It was entirely considered a vestigial organ that might have been more valuable to human ancestors. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Do you ever wonder what your purpose is? All the time, all the time. But it plays an important role by removing toxins and moderating the microbes that pass above. And it may house reserves of beneficial bacteria to repopulate the intestine after a bout of diarrhea wipes them out. You do have a purpose. You never said that. I thought you just meant it in the cosmic sense. From the sea, chime travels into the colon. Most digestion and absorption is complete before food arrives. So you'll notice there are no villi on the walls. The bulges are called haustra. Let's just call it haustra. When the one haustrum expands with food, bands of muscles contract, pushing the contents to the next haustrum through the peristalsis. At each stop, the leftover chyme continues to be digested, allowing additional nutrients like calcium and some vitamins to be absorbed. The colon compresses the food, mixing and turning it. Then, absorbing the water it squeezes out. Because the food gets increasingly dried out as it passes through, there are more and more mucus secreting goblet cells in the mucosa. This helps move everything along. The large intestine is 1.5 meters, 5 feet long, framing the small intestine on 3 sides. Water absorption starts in the ascending colon. About 20 centimeters, 8 inches up, it takes a turn across the abdomen into a region called the transverse colon. That's where you should find Biff. Got it. Just be patient. Contractions only occur every 20 minutes or so, and depending on the situation farther down the line, you may even get pushed backward. Sorry, never heard of Biff. We know no Biff. Don't know what language they were speaking. Wow, I've never seen so many different kinds of bacteria before, and I can't even understand some of them. Those methanogans, I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's okay, aren't bacteria. They are archaea. I don't know what that word is, but it's okay. Isn't that bacteria? Certainly. Both bacteria and archaea are prokaryotes, single cell organisms that have no nucleus. We all come in similar shapes and sizes. We're not so different, you and me. We both reproduce through binary fission, splitting our cells into 2. Whoa, heyo! Bacteria and archaea both populated the earth on their own for about 2.5 billion years. Let's go grow old together. Then something happened. We aren't sure exactly what, but it's thought a bacteria merged with an archaea. This might get weird, but do you mind if I climb inside? As long as no one's looking. The bacterium was trapped inside, serving as an extra energy source for a new kind of cell. From this cell began the evolution of eukaryotes. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's okay. The domain of all plants and animals. Never before have I felt so powerful. Eukaryotes shall rule the world. Calm down. We can't do it without prokaryotes. Sorry. Sorry. Yoids continue to have a symbiotic relationship with prokaryotes. There are about as many microbial cells in the human body as there are human cells. We most live in the gut, where the entire population of microbes can weigh up to 2 kilograms of 4.5 pounds. That was more information than I expected. I always provided more than what is requested, but precisely what is required. Bifidobacterium at your service. Caps, are you Biff? I've searched all over for you. Many have. Before any bacteria arrived, the GI tract began as a layer of cells in the primitive stage of the human development. The layers formed a sheath that rolled up into a tube. This tube became the GI tract, branching into all the accessory organs. The moment our host was born, bacteria found an opening and settled down wherever they could. Because of the immune system at that time was so primitive, it was everybody's game. Some of the bacteria living here today arrived from the mother during birth. What are all of these things? Yeah. Members of my clan were among those early settlers. We migrated here from our homes outside the mother's nipple and that vaginal tract, becoming a dominant force in the gut. We helped digest all that fresh milk. 3 years of war and strife followed as different colonies struggled for control over the same areas. Many species vanished as soon as they arrived, not even a footnote in our history. Those that remained learned to live together in peace, and therefore confined to the mucus in my brain, we agreed to inhale and thereby remove the sulfur produced by you, Pruvotilla, in your pursuit of protein. We're still around today, but our numbers are similar. The infant years were our glory days. The obsession with our pathogenic cousins have given bacteria a bad rap. Most of us protect our hosts and keep those same pathogens from setting down roots. See you guys.